Hello everyone and welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi and this will be the first match in this Legacy Cube. My opponent is absent, so I guess I will start this video with a pause. See you shortly. Okay, my opponent did not do anything. I rebooted my internet and everything just to check, so it wasn't me, but it seems like I won, so this one will be included in match 2, so unfortunate, but oh well. Well then, time for the second match. I never like this when it happens. Not only am I here to play, so if I don't get to play that's boring. The other downside is that my opponent has played a match with his deck already, and it doesn't matter if it's a good deck or a bad deck or whatever. He has actually got a match in with it and has some kind of... he's like warmed up and has some experience with him into this match, and I have nothing. I barely remember what I'm playing. So we are on the draw, our opponent mulligans, and if we draw one land, this hand becomes pretty good. If we draw one land, this hand becomes pretty good. If we don't, then it becomes bad. I think we mulligan. The tiebreaker for me here is that, I will keep this though, is that all the matches were over very fast. So that tells me that this could this is probably a fast deck. And it looks like it is. So we have to somehow survive until we can Jace Terminus. Okay, this is great because now I don't have to use Missio Mortis. We can keep Miscalculation up and it will probably be good. Nothing. That's a great draw. Let's play Island. So now we have Miscalculation up or Izzet Charm up. If my opponent plays anything too frightening, we will miscalculate it. And if not, we're probably gonna toast Soldier. Phyrexian Revoker. Sure. Gonna name Jace. Probably. Architect of Thought. Interesting. So we should start burning stuff. Yeah, sure. Bloodstained Mire. I could play Jace and bounce that. Yeah, I think that's actually a good course of action. The reasoning is that... oh, that is not good for me. Well, besides just Mana Tithe, and no other card basically in the entire game, I could have... it would be hard for me to keep... it would be hard for me to keep just sitting on my spells and not doing anything. And forcing him to tap out into removal counterspell Terminus would be pretty good. Now we have a decent choice here. I think we used Burn Precinct Captain. Then hopefully we can play Terminus or Consecrated Sphinx next turn. If he doesn't do anything, I'm just gonna cycle Miscalculation. Guess I should do it first. Yeah. Okay. I guess I don't have to do this now. I guess might as well save some lives then. Well, you can't have another another one now, can you? I could be dead here, but I could also be forced into doing something not great. Yosei the Morning Star. Gilded Lotus. Tap up to 5 permanents. So what can I hit with the top this turn that I would like to draw? I guess I should play Gilded Lotus no matter what. So let's say I hit with... I can't attack with Dragonlord Orutai because then my opponent blocks and I don't get to do anything. But I can tap out and then attack because then it doesn't block. I think I just attack. If my opponent blocks, then I get to take 4 damage of that, and if he plays anything with 3 power I die. Okay, that seems weak. I'm gonna play Gilded Lotus and play... which color? It doesn't matter. I have Gitaxian Probe as my only card. I guess I could actually... No, that's the only thing. Wall of Omens, Plains, Island, okay. Let's draw... Island, I suppose. I suspect I'm dead, though. If he like attacks for 2 and plays a creature, that is awesome. Then I get to sweep everything away and... Alright, nice. And I kinda have to do it now. Because otherwise he blocks and that's bad. Indeed it is. I could also play Consecrated Sphinx, but then if he has like a Swords to Plowshares, that's not good. White, white, blue, blue, Terminus. I'm probably gonna draw Wall of Omens with the top and just replay it. Yeah, might as well. There is no mana tithe effect left, I don't think. Awkward. So I know I'm drawing a land next turn, so I'm going to top on my upkeep. I have more than enough mana to do all things I need to do. The scary part is what my opponent has left in hand. He has played very conservatively so far. So I assume you have something stored in your sleeve. Because I could have played Consecrated Sphinx last turn instead of Terminusing, but it's so likely that my opponent has something like Oblivion Ring, Swords to Plowshares, Path, what have you, something of that caliber. And since I have presented him with 0 ways, Do I just jam Consecrated Sphinx? If that's my plan, I'm gonna draw a land. Do you survive? I expect not. Oh, really? Maybe just have sorcerer speed removal then. Or just floods, maybe. Okay, great. So green-white stuff. Threads of Disloyalty seems like a good card, and Ratchet Bomb seems pretty good. And Boros Reckoner seems pretty good. And what seems bad? Probe. Probably something like Forbade on the draw is pretty bad. And maybe Eternal Dragon? Yeah, I think so. On the draw, sitting behind Plane Cycling and Forbids against a green-white creature heavy deck seems semi-optimal compared to Threads of Disloyalty and Boros Reckoner. Granted, I can't play like an island, because then I can't cast him on turn 3, but I think we will manage. This is kind of the match I want. Not too fast, not too tricksy. Unfortunately he got my Jace, but not much I could do about that. I mean, it was only Mana Tithe. He kept mana open, but I mean, it could have been for Dromoka's command, or like himself playing around miscalculation or something, or what have you. So it wasn't exactly obvious that it was Mana Tithe. Now I can play around it a bit better, or at least know that it is a possibility. So yeah, my opponent's first match went pretty fast as well. I think all the matches were over in 15-16 minutes, something like that. So my draw was not ideal, but my opponent's wasn't either. So even if my opponent had had something like Oblivion Ring to kill Sphinx, I would have been in a pretty good shape. A blocker, a removal spell, a top, billions of mana against nothing is pretty good. So it seems like my opponent has a decent sideboard. Maybe sideboard's in a Storm deck? Wrecks me. So what is the optimal thing to Threads? Probably Precinct Captain, I would imagine. Alright, good hand now. It lacks white. Other than that, I think it's okay. If we can find a white mana fast, I think we should be in decent shape. Keranos will be good too. Tap land, right? I'm gonna go with the mountain. And I'm probably just gonna draw for my turn. I could top, but if I naturally draw a plains, I would like to play Wall of Omens. Otherwise, I'm probably playing another mountain. I'm probably playing another an island actually. Since even if I draw Boros Reckoner, I can't play it, so... Uh-oh. Well, that's a good one. I just play Island Go, and I'm gonna snag your Anafensa. If he leaves mana open, what do I do? Oh, sure. Sure. Oh no, that's not good. That's all the cards I don't want. I guess I draw the only card that I can actually cast. I am gonna Threads Your Unoffensive though. The next turn I'm going to top an upkeep because I'm gonna draw 2 dead cards anyway, and I can play Missing Mortars if I want to. Oh, mana screwed. Planes? Mana War. Well, I'm not gonna play that, so I'm gonna leave it on top. I'm just gonna bash in. And I guess play Mountain. Then red source and white source is live. And I guess Keranos will come down, so it will be good anyway. So this is probably what you kept, and 3 more cards. That would presumably be 3 drops and above. So we're gonna play or what? My offensive. He could easily have something to destroy Threads of Disloyalty with. No problem. But I think between Missing Mortars and Boros Reckoner, that should be okay. I guess I will pause until he decides to move. Okay, we are in combat. I would like to attack. Let's see if you have something. Condemn. Alright. You got me. So this way I can... Oh, Gadopteeg. I guess I top in response to that. There is the plains. And I want it. Let's see. Non-creature spells with converted mana cost 4 or greater can't be cast, but this is a creature, so it's fine. And non-creature spells with X can't be cast, and I don't care about either. Let's slam Keranos. Then next turn, probably a combination of Boros Reckoner, Missing Mortars, Wall of Omens. Or Mana War, if I so desire. And I know Keranos will trigger twice if I want to, and I can always throw top on top to get the bolt effect. We found a land. Hallowed Spirit Keeper. Sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that. You will get a spirit, but that's life. I'm gonna play Mana War. Wall of Omens. So you can no longer attack. And a red, and I can cast Missile Mortars. Maybe. I can. Oh well, Wall of Omens will give its life if necessary. Chromacast command. That would be... yeah. That is not good for me. Yep, well, I don't have that much of a choice. Good turnaround. I still have a few tricks left though. I mean, the Wall of Omens thing I don't really care for that much. Either I take either I take a bunch of damage, or I lose Wall of Omens this turn. It's like same thing. So I will get to top, and there is a lot of cards I can draw. That would be good. I think at this point I just want to get rid of Teague. Oh, nice. So I could play Ratchet Bomb and Boros Reckoner. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And I will keep... it doesn't matter what I keep on top, okay. I will play Ratchet Bomb. I could play like Missile Mortars. I'm gonna gamble on that. My opponent does not have a way of growing that anymore. So I get to charge this to 1, and I guess I load this, and I'm going to use top. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. We will draw Magma Jet first. I assume he names Ratchet Bomb, but yeah, he kinda has to. And I will just pass, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass. And on his turn I will kill Phyrexian Revoker, charge Ratchet Bomb, and on my turn blow it, and that will be nice. My opponent is not very fast. So what could my opponent have in hand? There's a lot of things, but it's not that many things that gets through Missile Mortars, Magma Jet, Ratchet Bomb, all of this, and Reckoner. So you're still not attacking. Okay, I see. Yeah. So you can attack for 4. Go for it. If my opponent would attack with everything, I'm still gonna block Revoker. And if I get chance, I'm gonna block Mutavault as well. Yep. I'll take the damage. Let's see. Top. What do I want to get rid of? Because I could scry to the bottom now. Come on, dude. He could easily have something to protect Revoker. That's why I'm topping first, so I have something to scry away, and then according to post Magma Jet game state, I can top again and rearrange the cards as I would like. I'm not certain if I should pause or not, but it's not my fault the top takes time. Yeah, I'll just pause. It will be some hacks in the video, but you will have to live with that. And I got to do it. I do actually want the land, and I think I want Is a Charm. So I'm gonna put... I'm gonna put them like this. Then I'm going to Magma Jet. This. I kinda need Is a Charm because of Mutavault. I'm gonna put Solum on the bottom. Charge this. Look again. Dungeon Geist. That would be nice in a few turns. Blam. Okay. Play Drain Loroi, bash and pass. So now I have Is a Charm if I really need it. This could be like a Vein Slayer or something. Spectral Procession. Okay. Not end of the world. I guess we draw Tundra. Only gonna bash with Dromoka. Or Oyutai, I mean. And pass. What could this be? Sun Titan? No, Jose. Might as well, I guess. That seems like a good card. Yep. I could kill the spirit to connect, but I don't have to. This match is almost over. Yep. What do you have here? Ah, I see. That's interesting. I could counter it. I should probably counter it. I'm gonna look and I'm gonna draw. Counter that. I mean, I could kill Mutavault in response to the plus ability, but yeah. Now he has to jump, and then he has nothing. Yeah, that seems great. Thanks for watching. I'll bring you the finals right away.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook facebook.com/magicgatheringstrat or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat.